Today I'm going to share with you a powerful, natural remedy that works like homemade Viagra, and all it takes is just 1 glass a day. Now trust me, this simple drink can drastically improve your erections, performance, boost your confidence, and support your overall vascular health. So, if you're dealing with erectile dysfunction ED, or simply want to enhance your sexual health, keep watching, because this may surprise you. Now here's the truth. When most men experience ED, they head straight to the doctor, get a diagnosis, and are prescribed medication like Viagra. But often, the root cause is overlooked. There's really no understanding of what's really behind this condition other than you're getting older. Many times, men with ED have normal hormone levels, so it's not always about low testosterone. The real issue? ED is often linked to conditions like high blood pressure, obesity, diabetes, smoking and drinking, especially beer. And here's the kicker. Viagra doesn't work for about 30% of men, and it can come with serious side effects. Rare but extreme cases include things like gangrene of the penis, which can lead to surgical removal. Now that might be rare, but it does happen. Anyways, so, what's actually going on? Well, the penis is more than just a sexual organ. It's a barometer of your vascular health, particularly the health of something called your endothelium, the inner lining of your blood vessels. Actually, it's a thin layer of cells lining your arteries and veins. ED is often one of the earliest signs of peripheral artery disease, a serious condition where blood flow is restricted due to narrowed arteries. Often, there are no obvious symptoms at first, but signs can include cold feet, leg pain or cramping, wounds that heal slowly, hair loss on the lower legs, and discolored skin on the legs or ankles. These are all signs your circulation is compromised, and your penis is telling you something. Now, I must say, erectile dysfunction isn't just a problem with the penis itself. It usually points to a bigger issue in the body. You see, the penis works like a sensitive hydraulic system. Hydraulic simply means it relies on pressure, and in this case, it's blood pressure in a small space to create movement, which is exactly how an erection happens. When a man gets an erection, several important things happen in the body. First, the sympathetic nervous system, the one responsible for stress and the fight-or-flight response, needs to quiet down. That's because stress actually prevents erections. At the same time, the parasympathetic nervous system, the one that helps you relax, sleep, and digest, becomes more active. This relaxation response is necessary for an erection to occur. It's also why some men can get erections while sleeping at night but not during the day when they're stressed or busy. An erection also involves increased blood flow to the penis, and this is made possible by nitric oxide. Nitric oxide helps expand the blood vessels, a process called vasodilation, which allows more blood to flow into the penis and create an erection. Interestingly, the same problems that affect your arteries and cause peripheral artery disease, like poor circulation, can also reduce nitric oxide and contribute to ED. Alright, now there's an enzyme called PDE5, and while you don't need to memorize the name, it's important to understand how it works. Medications like Viagra inhibits this enzyme to help improve erections, but here's the real issue. If the lining of your blood vessels called the endothelium is damaged, your body won't be able to produce enough nitric oxide, which is essential for blood flow and strong erections. Okay, enough talk. So how do you fix that? You need to address the root cause, and for many people, that root cause is insulin resistance. This happens when your body isn't using insulin properly, often because of a poor diet. Insulin resistance is common in people with prediabetes, diabetes, high blood pressure, and obesity, all of which are also linked to erectile dysfunction. To truly improve your vascular health and sexual performance, switching to a ketogenic diet is highly recommended. 'Cause it helps reduce insulin resistance, lowers inflammation, and supports nitric oxide production naturally. In the meantime, there's a natural drink you can make to help boost nitric oxide levels. One of the best ingredients for this is L-citrulline, an amino acid that helps your body produce nitric oxide. And guess what? Watermelon is packed with citrulline. But since watermelon is high in sugar, especially for those on a keto diet, here's what you need to do. Just juice the rind. the white and green part, which contains the higher amount of citrulline. Leave the sugar from the sweet red part. Second thing is nitrates. Nitrates are compounds that can help your body produce nitric oxide, which is essential for healthy blood flow and strong erections. But not all nitrates come from processed foods. Some natural sources are actually very good for you. For example, celery root and celery juice are packed with natural nitrates. So juicing about 1 cup of celery and drinking it daily can be a powerful addition to your nitric oxide boosting routine. You can also include or swap in dark leafy greens like arugula, kale, or spinach. They're all rich in nitrates. Just a note, if you're prone to kidney stones, go easy on spinach, as it's high in oxalates, but for most people, these greens are safe and highly beneficial. And lastly, you have natural nitric oxide boosters, called beets. Beets, especially beetroot, are also packed with nitrates, which your body doesn't just ignore. Here's what happens. When you eat or drink beet juice, your body converts dietary nitrates into nitrites, and then nitrites into nitric oxide. And you know, erections are all about blood flow. Nitric oxide opens up blood vessels, including those that supply the penis. More flow means better, stronger erections. And most important, it supports endothelial function. A healthy endothelium means better nitric oxide production. And you know, beets nourish and support this layer. So, juice a medium beet or add 2 teaspoons of organic beet powder in the mixture. Okay, so for watermelon, just juice a half cup daily, just the rind part, not the sweet red part if you're diabetic. If you're not, include the sweet red part, and a half cup of celery juice. Add them together in a cup, and drink a glass of this natural nitrate-rich juice every morning for 4 to 6 weeks, and you may start seeing improvements in blood flow and overall energy. But there's more to fixing erectile dysfunction than just diet. You also need to stop watching porn. Porn-induced erectile dysfunction is a real condition, and it's more common than most people realize. Porn overstimulates your brain, messes with your natural dopamine levels, and can make it harder to get aroused in real-life situations. Over time, it can lead to addiction and seriously affect your sexual health. Another simple but powerful tip: practice nose breathing, especially during exercise. Breathing through your nose instead of your mouth increases nitric oxide levels and helps your body absorb more oxygen. It's a small habit that can make a big difference, because regular physical activity is one of the best ways to naturally boost nitric oxide and improve blood circulation throughout your entire body. So, yeah, that's it. If you like what you see here, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.